Hey, welcome to this edition of Man Cave Technology. I'm outside of a convention center, and my buddy Randell, who flew to town this week, is here putting on sound and audio and stuff for a conference. So I thought this would be a cool time to kind of see what goes on behind the scenes of a conference, what kind of sound equipment's used, what the lighting and video and all of that entails. So let's go check it out. Well, I just got in the convention center and had to show you this because it's a sign and it's having a problem. All right, so we are gonna get a behind the scenes look at how the sausage is made. So Randall, why don't you tell us what's going on here?
We are setting up for a conference, you know.
Yes.
Our switcher and whatnot that we need to do stuff with here. Titus is over here working on some content, some
nice
audio and videos and PowerPoint content things over here.
Nice. And what do you use to? Do you use anything other than PowerPoint to push audio?
A program called QLab. That's this gray box that Titus has here. Here we just have a standard Allen and Heath digital console. Have our microphones and whatnot.
Does this have motorized faders?
Yes, it does.
Can you please show us? Yes. And then over here is
over
wireless.
Here is wireless land. We have Shure UHFR wireless system, 6 channels, and all the fixings that you would ever need in the drawers for said system.
Very cool. Tell us about this very small lighting section.
This is what I like to call the wee leprechaun. It is literally like only 12 channels of DMX, and it just turned the lights on and off kind of.
Yeah. We're going to take a look at a camera that's hopefully better than the one in my hand, which looks like it's struggling with some of the darkness.
With a 17x lens and a 2x extender.
And how does this camera person know what to do? How are they?
They'll have an intercom system right here. Just, you know, regular old headset with and then the director will tell them, hey, can you get me a shot of, you know, table 2, and we'll go over here and we'll get table 2.
And they would wear this thing that's down on the ground, right?
Yeah, actually.
Or clip it to something.
It clips up here, I just haven't tied it up.
And then they just hit a button if they want to talk.
These headsets, if they will mute if you put them in the up position, and then you pull them down, they unmute.
Nice.
So you don't even have to mess with the pattern.
That's handy.
Yeah.
Until somebody leaves it in the down position.
Right.
So the projector is this far from the screen, and it works. Wow. I think I only saw something like this that was kind of for like a smart board or something, but it was a much smaller scale.
Right, so this is an 8,000 lumen projector. I just powered it up, so it will take a minute.
Nice. Wow. That's cool. It looks derelict on the camera because the camera doesn't know what to do with it, but in real life this looks really nice, and it's just interesting that it's right down there on the floor.
Right.
That close.
So sound reinforcement is Electro Voice ETX series speakers, and they're pretty much Electro Voice's top of the line powered box right now.
Cool. And since it's powered, all you have to send it is literal power and then its signal.
Yeah, XLR. So lighting wise, we just have some 5 color LED uplight fixtures. There are red, green, blue, amber, white.
Okay.
This is them at white only. So you can get white the other ghetto way by putting all the colors together, but it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
These are actual white LEDs.
And then the amber helps you to make colors that are much
in the in-between.
much more difficult.
Yes. Standard ETC source 4 LECOs.
Okay.
Very much a theatrical fixture. They have a 4-way shutter and a lens. The lenses are interchangeable so that you can have a smaller circle from the distance that you need. And they just, you know, but those are very much a HPO 575.
And for something like this, it looks like it's mostly just going to be people talking, so it really keeps your sound reinforcement. Doesn't have to be something crazy.
No, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. The main reason is for like a Q&A mic.
Yeah. Okay.
so that someone can be there and talk and they can hear it. You'll put your videos and your tracks and things like that so that they can hear all that too. And then you have, you know, your standard style confidence monitor, 40-inch flat screen.
So about when that wall opens, you're gonna have about 4,000 people.
Yeah.
And then will you do everything with these speakers, or are you doing a
we'll do
delay?
We'll do delays, but they'll be the same ones.
Okay, so you'll have the same speakers back there on a delay.
Speaker that is the furthest away from the audience, which would be this line.
Okay.
And that's your 0 mark.
Okay.
And then you go and you move forward. So for example, these front fills are delayed just enough time to where you want those waveforms to get to you at the same time.
Makes sense.
Think
you don't want that one, because that one would get to you later. This one would come first, and then they clap. So you feed it that information actually on here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so these have a screen on. So you literally
say, let's say we want to delay this one. We can go down. See, I've told it which subwoofer I have associated with it. I have an EQ, and I can delay, and it's in milliseconds.
Okay.
But you can change it to feet.
Nice. And it's just right on the speaker.
Will just say delay, 1 foot, 2 foot.
That's cool.
31 foot, whatever.
Nice. So there's a really cool story, and that is that I had this amp that I had as a young child. My family pitched in, got it for me as a gift, and I used it with my keyboard, I used it with all kinds of stuff, and then I left it in Oklahoma accidentally. I don't even know how many years ago, like 12 years ago or something. And this guy found it, and he kept it. And then as a surprise, he has brought it for me.
And it showed up here on the other side of the country.
Wow, and there she is.
Yes.
I have many memories with this thing, and I haven't seen it in forever. And it's in good condition.
And I like how somebody decided it didn't need that anymore.
Yes, I think that was me at some point. But yes, this, I used to lug this thing around, and I just used it for everything. It was very handy. Well, this is awesome. Thank you for bringing this. So I think that's gonna wrap up our time and our tour. We had a really fun time hanging out, and it was fun to see all of that and kind of see the setup and everything that he was up to. Hopefully someday I can get him where there's a massive lighting console, because he's like a master of doing really cool stuff with lighting. And so I'm sure that we will have Randell back on here a little more in the future. So thanks for watching this edition of Man Cave Technology.